Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. Mark Abrams here, and I have a very, very special guest, the legend himself, the greatest mixed martial artist ever, Anderson Silva, who's going to step into the boxing ring on Saturday night, June 19th in Guadalajara, Mexico, as he faces Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Anderson, how you doing?
Good, and you, buddy?
I'm doing great, great. First, before we get started, it's an absolute honor and pleasure to have you on with us today. We're 10 days away from this long-awaited, anticipated fight with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. How you feeling?
I'm feel good. I'm feel very happy, and I try to enjoy every single moment. I train every single day. I stay with my team, and I'm so happy.
This fight with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Talk about. I know after you were fighting in the UFC. I know you were exploring other opportunities. Did you want it to be boxing, or that's just the opportunity that just happened?
Wow, I practice boxing for many years. I fight amateur, I fight professional in Brazil. Of course, it's not the same level, but I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to continue doing something so special, something I put in my heart. I love fight. This is my my legacy, my life. And I try to enjoy every single moment, and I try to do my best.
You're facing a world champion. Like you said, you've boxed for many years. You've had professional fights. Does that give you an advantage? I know we've had other fighters come over, guys like Conor McGregor, never had professional boxing. You have. You feel that you're more well prepared than some of the other guys who've come over from
Wow.
MMA?
I mean, my friend, I can't compare. I can't compare because every single person has a different focus, different mind, and I have my mind. And
Mm-hmm.
I can't say, oh, uh, you better than that or better than this. No, every single person have your personal goal, your special emotional inspiring, for you make something. And that's I don't like to compare, you know.
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., much has been said about him, positively, negatively. You've read all the stuff about him. What do you think of him? What do you think of Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. as a fighter?
Well, it's amazing fighter. Everybody need respect, and I training hard for doing a good fight. It's not because he's a Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Because I need you respect this sport because it's very a traditional sport, and I can do nothing better in training hard and go inside the ring and do my best. And that's I working hard. That's I take my team and everybody stay focused and training very hard for make good fight.
How much of a, I'd say, crossover? Obviously, training for a mixed martial arts fight, there's stand up, and obviously there's boxing involved with that. How much, like, do you have to change your stand up training from what you're used to flat out boxing training?
Yeah, you train something, you training a couple parts, because is more boxing is more details, and that's I try to work, and for 4 months I working hard in that, and everything is in my mind. I just start because the muscle memory, and I start training again. Everything's calm, and I'm very happy. I'm so happy, my friend.
When you, like you said, when you did have your professional fights, and obviously you took some, obviously you haven't done that in a little while, but where do you feel you are in comparison to when you were, boxing a little bit? Where do you feel you are now in your boxing game compared to back then?
Wow, of course it's different.
Mm.
I'm more old in the the beginning, but I have more experience, and I'm so happy. I'm so excited for fight here in Mexico for my fans in here in Guadalajara. Mexico is an amazing country, is a very similar to Brazil. Is have a lot of and good people. I'm very excited, and I working hard for make good show for every single person in this country and the rest of the world too.
Have you thought about what's be like to walk into the ring in this stadium? And obviously, you know how big they, like you said, as big as you are in Brazil, the Chavez are like that in Mexico. You're going to be the enemy, I guess, there because of all the love for the Chavez family. You're such a pleasant guy. Are you looking forward to that?
Well, I don't put this in my mind. I just try to enjoy the moment, and I just go inside the ring and do my best and working hard and give a good show for every single person.
This fight card is called Tribute to the Kings, and obviously they're talking about the Chavezes. You got the Alvarez families on it. You got the Camacho family, and you are obviously you're the king of the mixed martial arts world. How do you feel about that being grouped? Being grouped with all these legends of boxing, and
I feel very happy. I'm feel very happy and more than that because it's I'm so lucky. I fight in the same card for I have this legends in boxing. I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I try to wake up every single day and pray and say, God, thank you for everything. Because I'm very lucky.
I take it. Were you a fan of Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. As your?
Absolutely. Who is not?
No, I
Everybody in
agree.
the world is fan for Julio Cesar Chavez. I'm too.
Is it kind of like you feel like it's kind of like I know when you'll be fighting on cards, I would imagine a lot of the fight when you're the main event of your MMA cards that a lot of the fighters grew up idolizing you. Is that kind of a little bit opposite? You're now fighting on a card with Julio Cesar Chavez Sr.
Wow, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm so happy because this is a good moment for every single person here in Mexico, you know, in Guadalajara. It's amazing. I just try to enjoy every single moment I stay training with my team, my coach Doria, coach Nico, and my partners. My son Gabriel helped me a lot, and Eliezer and my friend and my student too has helped me a lot, and I try to do my best.
Is this say if you do well or win or obviously you're coming to win? Can we see Anderson Silva back in a boxing ring after this?
Maybe everything is possible. Maybe I fight the another boxing fight. Maybe I fight jiu-jitsu, gi, no gi, kickboxing, Muay Thai, wrestling. I don't know, but everything is possible. Right now, I just try to enjoy and try to make the something special and pass the good image and good vibe for everybody.
What do you
And
want? I'm sorry.
go.
I was going to say, what do you want to say to the fans out there before we see you on Saturday night, June 19th, live on pay-per-view tribute to the Kings? Anderson Silva, the legend, taking on Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Wow, I need to say one thing. You love something, doesn't matter your fighter or doesn't matter your professional job. Do your best you can, and put in your heart because money is important, but it's not more important when you do something with your heart, when you make something for the new generation, when you doing something special in your side, in your uh, uh, habitat, and that's like I'm trying to do something special every single day.
This is an amazing event. I can't wait to see you don the boxing gloves before we let you go. Where are the fans? If they want to, follow what's going on with Anderson Silva? Where do we see you on the social media?
Wow, I try to pass good message, and I talk to everybody in in my page, and I try to pass the good vibe for everybody. And
Where
Anderson
do they find you? Where can they? I'm
MMA
sorry.
at Hotcom and
There
the
you go.
spider Anderson Silva spider at .com, and the people can go inside and check it out, everything, and follow my training too.
Thank you so much, Anderson. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday night, June the 19th. I've always wondered what it was like to be the greatest to ever do something. Well, I'm talking to one guy who's done it, Anderson Silva. Thank you very much. We wish you best of luck.
Thank you.
We will
your day. Thank you for the opportunity, and God bless you, every single person watching this interview. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And there you have it. Anderson Silva, the greatest to ever do it. Thank you very, very much. On Saturday night, June the 19th, live on pay-per-view, tribute to the Kings. So we've got some things here I just want to go over with you. If you want to find me online, there you have it. The Twitter, M. Abrams Boxing, YouTube, Mark Abrams Boxing on Instagram, Mark Abrams 2 on Facebook, and the two best websites in the world, 15rounds.com, abramsboxing.com. I want to thank Anderson Silva. We'll be back with some terrific interviews throughout the week. Next week, it's going to be craziness. There's a lot of great shows on. The best one, that will be Tribute to the Kings, live on pay-per-view. Anderson Silva, as we just saw, taking on Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. We've interviewed pretty much everybody on the card, and we can't wait to see everyone next Saturday night, June 19th, live on pay-per-view. Call your local pay-per-view providers, fight.tv. You can also get it online. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon. We'll be sending out alerts for our next interviews, hopefully maybe something tonight or tomorrow.